Bueno. So we're going to begin in the top of our mat. Placing left hand on your chest, right hand on your belly. Connecting with the present moment. Taking 3 long and deep breaths through the nose. And exhaling through your mouth. 2 more. Long and deep breathing through the nose. And exhaling through your mouth. Now breathe naturally, letting your breath happen. Recognize how do you feel today and place your palms together to dedicate your practice. Sankalpa. Yeah, with that intention clear, open your eyes, see the tip of your fingers, extending your arms forward and all the way up, stretching your arms. Look at the hands above you. With an exhalation, swan dive, forward fold, open arms sideways, grabbing your knees or maybe your ankles. And let the body tilt forward toward the toes. Grab your elbows and do some bounces. 1, 2, 3. Release vertebra by vertebra. Stand tall. The last is gonna be your head. Reach your arms up again. Look at the hands above you. Exhaling, crossing right leg behind left. Side bending to your right side. Inhale, get back to the center. Uncross your legs. Cross left leg behind. Side bending to your left side. Exhale. Inhale, get back to the center. Uncross your legs. And now open arms sideways and twist to your right side. Right arm forward, left arm in front of you. 1, 2, 3. Get back to the center. Inhale, look at the hands above you. Twist to your left side. Exhale. Look to the left hand behind you. 1, 2, 3. Get back to the center. Inhale. Exhaling, forward folding, hugging the legs behind the knees or your ankles. Tilting the body weight to the toes. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, flat back. 2, big step back, high plank. Push the floor, hold it. 1, 2, 3. Knees, chest and chin in the ground. Ashtangasana. The body weight is in your hands, not in your chest, neither the chin. Hold it, activate the core, and slide in your belly, your ribs, the top of your feet, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Adjust your hands beneath the shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra. That grow a little bit more. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, go on. We're going to warm up our spine. So continue breathing in and breathing out. Push the floor with your hands. Keep the elbows gently bent. And keep the shoulders away of the ears. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale down. The last inhale up. Exhaling, child pose. Tucking the toes in the mat. Don't walk the hands. Claw the tip of the fingers. And stretch your arms. Stretch your spine. 1, 2, 3. Waving the spine. Passing through a cat spine. Inhale, big cobra. Exhale all the way back. Let's do 5 more. Inhale, waving the spine. Feel all your vertebrae. Exhale, hip back to the heels. Inhale. When you lift up your hips, keep looking at your belly button, and the last is going to be your head. Exhale all the way back. 2 more. The last. With the hip back to the heels, press the toes, stretch the sole of your feet, and when you're ready, hips up, downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, let's do some paddlings. Bending one knee more than the other. Keep pushing the floor, you're still in downward facing. And now in that paddling, let's include a twist on the hip. Including a twist on the hip while paddling, and keep pressing the hands. Yeah, next time you're twisted your hip to the right side, stay there. And now look toward the left elbow. 1, 2, 3, and change. Now twist your hip to the left side, stay there. Look in the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, get back to the center, inhale. Walking little steps forward, folding to the top of the mat. Separate your feet hips width open, grab the elbows and do some bounces. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Vertebra by vertebra, stand tall, reach your arms up to the head, look at them. Palms together, heart center, exhale. Bien, we're gonna do a couple of sun salutation with variation to warm up the body. So remember your intention. Whenever you feel like taking an extra pause, an extra breath, or any other variation that I'm suggesting, feel free to do it. Trust your body. Extend your arms forward all the way up. Arch your upper back, middle back, maybe lower back. Exhaling, forward fold. Intentionally hugging the knees and or the ankles, tilting the body weight to the toes. 1, 2, 3, flat back, inhale. 2 big step back, high plank. Drop only the knees. Bending your elbow, passing through a half chaturanga. We're gonna just pass through it. We're not gonna hold it. Lay down, inhale, cobra pose, a big cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up. Hold, push the floor and look at the belly button. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Forward folding, walking little steps, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, Uttanasana. Arms sideways, inhale all the way up. Palms together, heart center, exhale. Let's do 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Flat back in. 2 big step back, high plank. Half chaturanga, pass through it. If you can hold it, great. And lay down. Inhale, cobra pose. Downward facing dog, exhale. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 2 big step forward fold. X. Flat back in. Forward fold. X. Stand tall. Inhale. Look at the hands above you. Hastasana. Palms together, heart center. Exhale. The last one. Inhale. Hastasana. Uttanasana. Forward fold. X. Flat back. Ardha Uttanasana. 2 big step back, high plank. Maybe this time you pass through half chaturanga and lay down right away. Cobra pose in. Downward facing, exhale. Good. Let's hold it. 1, 2, 3. Walk or jump. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Stand tall, arching upper back. Exhaling, Namaskaram Tadasana, palms together, heart center. Yeah. Separate your hands, drop your arms sideways. Imagine you want to reach the floor with the tip of your finger. So pull the shoulders down and stretch your arms down. Good. Activate the core. Inhale in, reach your arms up, bend the knees, sinking hip. Bien, we're gonna do some pulsing up and down. Bending the knees, you exhale, keep your arms up. The last in, exhale, hold it, tuck the tailbone, bringing ribs in, and maybe you look at the space between your hands. 1, 2, 3. Index, thumb, middle finger, want to reach the big toe. So lift, extend your legs, extend your spine, open arms sideways, lift up the big toe, grab the big toe. If you have to bend the knee, do it. And try to bring your face between your legs until the body weight to the toes. 1, 2, 3. Flat back, inhale, fingers close to the mat. 2 big step back, high plank. Good. This time we're going to hold it high plank and half chaturanga. If you feel ready to get full chaturanga, feel free. First, take a long and deep inhalation through the nose. Drop only the knees. Exhale, half chaturanga. Let's try to hold it. Imagine that you want to see what's in front of you and you're bringing your elbows close to your ribs. 1, hold it. 2, if you feel that you're going to collapse, extend your arms, lift up the knees and hips, upward facing dog. Hold it, look at over each shoulder. Your arms are very strong. Activate the glutes. Inhaling upward facing dog, looking up. Exhaling downward facing dog, hips up. Adjust your feet, hips width open. Take a moment here to adjust your downward facing and try to press the pinky toe. When you press the pinky toe in the mat, you engage the arches of your feet. And that makes like a external rotation of your knees. Activating your legs very strong. 1, 2, 3. Now, your right leg lifted up into a downward facing in 3 legs. Bend your knee and draw a circle with the right knee outward. Warming up the hip, feeling how your hip joint moves. 2, 3. Now in the other way. 1, 2, 3. Extend your right leg. Inhale, cross it behind the left leg. Dropping the toes in the outer part of your left foot. And you're still in downward facing, so push the floor to lift up the hips. And looking under the left arm, tilt the hip to the right side. 1, 2, 3. Right leg up. Inhale, downward facing in 3 legs. And a big step between your hands. Exhale, runner pose. Drop the left knee in the mat and look forward. Inhale, runner pose. Rocking back and forward. Extend your right leg. Exhale. Inhale, going forward, sinking hip. Exhale all the way back. 2 more. Bien. The last one, inhale and hold it with the leg extended. 1, 2, 3. Bend the right knee, sink your hip, runner pose, and now reach your arms up. Inhale. Bien, let's make it an active posture. So from here, we're gonna get into our surrender half split. So extend your right leg and surrender toward your leg. We're gonna try to do 3, okay? Inhale, arms up and then you sink your hip. Lift up your chest, exhale. 1, inhale. Your core and the glutes are very strong, exhale. The last, inhale. Exhale. Facing forward, look at your hands, walk your hands, bend the knee, lift up the left knee, runner pose. Good. Take a moment, stabilize your feet, your core, the glutes are very strong. We're going to get into a high lunge now. Arms sideways. This is a balance posture itself. So take your time. Good. Again, pulsing up and down. This time, the left knee wants to touch the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The last inhale. Open your hip, twisting your left ankle. Warrior 2, open your arms. And take your time here. Scan your body. And look at your palms. Your arms are parallel. Good. Rocking on the left knee, on the right knee to warm up the hip, okay? Inhale, extend your right leg. Bend the knee, sink your hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Stay there. Finding your center. So notice if you are leaning forward or if you are backwards. So finding the center, making sure your shoulders are right on top of your hips. Now interlace your fingers behind the head. Keeping elbows wide open. Right elbow up. Elbow toward knee. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Place your right forearm in your thigh. If you have to release the pressure on the knee, do it. And getting it again. Place your right forearm in the thigh and make sure your right shoulder is away of the neck of your ear. And now extend your left arm up to the ceiling first. The left arm that is above. We're gonna do some twist, needling our left arm beneath our right thigh. And then open again your chest, your arm. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the left hand in the mat. Twist your hip, square it. And lift up the ankle. Now the right arm lifts it up. You are twisted in Pavrita Parsvakonasana. 1. Push the floor. 2, 3. Drop the left knee in the mat. Take a moment here. Now allowing the right knee to collapse. Push it away. Push it away from you. If you have to walk your foot a little bit farther to create extra space for your hip, do it. 1. Sinking hips. Now look over the right shoulder, twisting a little bit and lifting up your chest. 2, 3. Inhale. Exhaling. Hands fall in the mat. High plank. Launching your right leg back. Knees, chest and chin. Half chaturanga or full chaturanga. You choose. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Exhale. I invite you to find a posture to hold it for 5 long and complete breaths. If you feel comfortable in downward facing, stay there. If you prefer to drop the knees into child pose, go on. That was a long vinyasa. So allow the body to integrate it. Feel the body temperature. Yeah, and if you are in any other posture except than downward facing, let's all meet in downward facing dog. So reach up your hips, find stability in your downward facing dog. Now is your left leg up, downward facing dog in 3 legs. Bend your knee and draw big circles with the left knee. 1, 2, 3. The other way. 1, 2, 3. Extend your left leg. Square the hip. Cross it behind the right leg. Drop the toes. Tilt the body way to the left hand. Tilting the hip and look under the right arm. 1. Lift up the hips. 2, 3, lift up the left leg, inhale, downward facing in 3 legs, and the big step between your hands, runner pose, drop the right knee on the floor. Inhale. Now rocking back and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next inhalation, bend the left knee, reach your arms up. Inhale. And now we're gonna do that active variation, okay? So the exhalation, keeping arms up, surrender. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last, drop the hands, get in your runner pose, take your time to adjust your feet, your base, lift up the right knee, glutes and core engage, high lunge arms sideways. This is a balance itself, so take your time to open arms sideways. 1, 2, 3, up and down, 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale, warrior 2, exhale. Take your time, look at your own posture, your hands, scan it, find stability. Bien, extending and bending the left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Interlacing fingers behind the head. Keep elbows open. Make sure your hip is on top, is beneath your shoulders. Elbow up, elbow down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Drop the forearm there in your thigh. Remember, if you need to release the pressure on the left knee. Find your posture. Extend your right arm up. Parsvakonasana with forearm in your thigh. Needling the right arm beneath your left thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop your hand in the floor. Square the hip. Lift up your right ankle. And get on your twist, Pavrita Parsvakonasana, extending the left arm up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3. Drop your right knee. Push the left knee away. Adjust it if necessary. Let the hips sink in. Engage your arms, your spine, twisting, looking over the left shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Release the posture. Drop the hand in the mat. High plank. Push the floor away. Half chaturanga or full chaturanga. You choose. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. And hold. 1. You can do child pose if you want to, of course. 2. 3. 4. 5. When you are ready from your child pose, we'll get back in our downward facing dog to make the last transition into a forward fold, walking little steps or maybe jumping in the top of your mat. Grab the elbows, do some bounces up and down. Relax your head, your neck. Release your elbows. Next inhalation is chair pose. Bend the knees, reach your arms up toward the head, tuck the tailbone. Look at the space between your hands and hold. 1, 2, 3. Press your palms together. Extend your legs, look forward. Bend the elbows and try to place your hands together behind the neck and press the elbows toward the ears. Activate the core and the glutes. Now lift up your chest. Get back to the center. Extend your arms. Arms sideways. Exhale slowly. Palms in your belly and your chest. Take a moment here to scan the body. To feel the body temperature. To feel your heartbeat, your breath. And become aware of what is making noise within. Man, open your eyes, release your arms sideways. Good. Now we're gonna make a couple of twists before sitting back. So first, let's bring our legs together. Imagine again, you'll reach the floor with the fingertips, so lengthen your spine. Next inhalation, bend the knees, reach your arms up, press the legs together. Look at the space between your hands above you. Watch that you're not pulling the ribs out. Try to tuck the tailbone. Bringing ribs in. Palms together. Bring them in your chest. Now, the right elbow. Want to get it toward the left knee. At least to touch it a little bit. As soon as it gets there, try to tilt the hip to the left side and look up. Pavrita Utkatasana. Chair, twisted chair. 1, 2, and 3. Get back to the center. Inhale, palms in your chest. And now we'll change to left elbow to right knee. Tilt the hip to the left hip, the right side, sorry. Hip to the right side. And now look up. 1, 2, 3. Get back to the center. Inhale. Exhaling, forward folding, dropping the hands in the mat, separating your feet, hips width open. Inhale, flat back, hands are still on the floor. Separate your feet a little bit wider. We'll make the transition. It's an active transition again, similar as what we have done already. Bending the knees, sink your hip, Malasana, yogi squat, even if it's a high yogi squat. We're going to do 3. Inhale in Malasana. Forward fold, standing forward fold, exhale. Inhale, Malasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. 1 more, in. Exhale. The last inhalation. And now help yourself to get in a seated posture. Don't pump on your tailbone. Place the sole of your feet together. Lengthen your spine, pressing sitting bones and dropping shoulders. Press the sole of your feet together and move your knees up and down. Bien. Separate your feet from you. Now, you're going to grab your feet as a book and you're going to open them literally like a book. Good. Now, imagine you bring the crown, the top of your head, between your feet. How we do that? So the first thing is to tuck the chin on the chest. Second, round the spine. Pull in your arms with your own spine. Tucking the tailbone, tucking the chin on the chest. And now that you are there, bending the elbows out, pulling the crown to the sole of your feet. At least that's the intention. Visualize it and focus in the spine sensations. Extend your arms and vertebra by vertebra, lengthen the spine. Release your feet. Place your hands on the knees and bring your knees together. With the hands beneath the knees, make sure you have space behind you. Round the spine, and we're gonna rock in the spine very slowly, bringing vertebra by vertebra and playing like if you were on a swim. Extending your legs. So, we're gonna get into Viparita Karani posture. If today the hip doesn't lift, we're gonna keep it in the mat with the spine flat and the legs extended in a diagonal line. Option 2, if you can make it to Viparita Karani, holding the hip in your hands, stay there with your legs in a diagonal line. Allow that a lot of blood goes down to the head. If you're in Viparita Karani as I am, we're gonna walk our hands to the middle back and try to lift up our legs with ankles extended, pointing toes up to the ceiling. Don't look around. Your neck is in a vulnerable space now, a posture. So feel the pressure in your throat. Inhale. Bend your knees and place your knees in the forehead. Release your hands in the mat and try to extend your legs behind the head. Place your hands behind the knees. And we're going to rock again on our spine to get in a seated posture. So round the spine and vertebra by vertebra rocking. 2 or 3 rockings, and when you're ready, get in a seated posture with your spine long, hands on the knees. Move your neck freely, release the pressure there. Make sure your neck feels good. Bien. We're going to make a pranayama before finishing our practice today. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and always exhaling through the nose too, but we're going to pump our belly. The idea is to make a short and powerful exhalation. So let's focus in the exhalation. The inhalation is going to happen automatically. So it looks something like this. I'm going to do it and then I'm going to begin counting, okay? It's like you bring the belly in, pumping, exhaling, pulling the air out, okay? So let me set the timer. So when you are ready, X, 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 X. Inhale. Close your nose. Hold it. You can tuck the chin on the chest. When you have to exhale, release your nose, lengthen your neck. Let's make 2 more cycles. When you are ready, it's like sneezing, always through the nose, okay? Inhale, retain air. When you have to exhale, release air. Lengthen your spine and the neck. Take 1 breath normally, naturally. And we're going to make the last round, okay? So when you are ready, in, retain air. When you have to exhale, lengthen your spine, let air goes out. And I invite you to stay in a seated posture for the last part of our practice, or if you prefer to do short shavasana, just lay back. Make sure you keep the body temperature warm. If you are in shavasana, scan the body, and in a way, like if you are tasting the movement. Gently stretch your body. Stretch it and move it in a way that you preserve the stillness within, and help yourself to get in a seated posture. We all meet in a seated posture, Sukhasana with legs crossed, or Vajrasana in diamond pose with knees bent. To take one last minute to contemplate. Contemplate, how do you feel like? How is the body? Contemplate the space around you, the sounds, the essence in the air, the temperature. Without any attachment or judgment, remember your intention, placing your palms together, and the warmth between your palms, the touching of your own hands is the reminder of your own commitment with that intention. So thanks yourself, as the merit of the practice belongs to you. Thanks for your body that is perfect, healthy, give you the opportunity to experience, to have the experience through the senses of the body. Thanks for any other blessing that makes you feel happy and good this morning. May your practice give fruit in the benefit of all the beings, wishing they are all happy, good, and in peace, anywhere, everywhere, everyone. Om Shanti, Shanti, Om Paz, Namaste. Namaste, ladies. Namaste. Have a great day. Thank you very much for the people that get online. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.